Hi everybody, it's Christy here. And guess what? Do I hear Mommy making coffee? It sounds like it. Oh my gosh, I think she is. So guess what? You know what that means, right? It's time for Scarlett's Coffee Lounge, where she will make a cup of coffee and chat with you. And maybe, just maybe, I'll show up to banter back and forth with her. So, I hope you guys will come join us right now on the far out world of coffee creations for my mommy Scarlett's Coffee Lounge. Christy, what are you doing? Oh, hi, Mommy. I'm just eavesdropping on you making a cup of coffee and introing your coffee lounge. Christy, you kook. Yep. Hey, Mommy, where's those biscuits? Oh, stop it. Travis, quit corrupting the kid. Anyway, so stay tuned because you never know what she has in store on Scarlett's Coffee Lounge.
Yeah, Scarlett wakes up thinking about coffee. Frappuccino, cappuccino, not a coffee clone. Freshly brewed, just for you, fresh in every cup. Kick back and relax, enjoy every sip as she talks and laughs. There's some banter with Baby Shark. She might have Maxwell House, 8 o'clock, or some kind of cake pop. You just never know what Scarlett's gonna do. It could be a frappuccino, cappuccino, such an aroma. Not a coffee clone or something fancy. In different flavors, you never know what Scarlett's gonna do when she makes coffee for you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and enjoy the show. Yum, yum, yum. Good cup of coffee, fresh with every sip. Thank you for watching. Y'all come back now, you hear? Smell that coffee brewing. Yum, yum, yum. Wait a minute now. Don't forget the biscuits. Yum!
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the far out world of coffee creation. Scarlett here. Whew, it's been a day. Yesterday was. It was busy. I got everything fixed up. The rest of the other flavor got here, so we got all the flavors for far out. And I also got me some, oh my gosh, really good, and I mean really good drink mixes. I got Starburst, Jolly Rancher, and Skittles. And I think I'm having the Starburst or the Jolly Rancher. I'm assuming it's the Starburst, I think. But, yeah. So we're going to have the last two of my... Oh. Okay, this one. My Cinnamon Toast Crunch lattes. Forgot, I need to keep that other one in there. I forgot. I almost screwed that up, but I do need to get I'll put that in here. It just held K-cups. I do need to get more of the other lattes because the reason I need it is because I got that full freaking creamer and I need to get more of those. I need to get me another box of them gingerbread ones. I thought I had drank those already and I was like, oh, no I didn't. Duh, never mind, I needed those for the other thing. But we got like I said, we got all the far out stuff here now. And I took the top off of the one. I had to move things around. Christy's mugs are in the one flavors box. So yeah, Christy's mugs are in the one flavors box because I didn't have any room elsewhere to put them. Probably Mama. I'm busy right now, Mama. It ain't Mama, it's Jenny. Hey, darling. What are you doing? Come in. Come in. Come in. What are you doing? Are you gonna stop? Thank you. Sheesh. Alright, and then... But we got all that stuff. My thing should be here early this weekend, possibly, or well, this weekend or early next week. Oh, yeah. That's all I'm allowed to tell you. So it'll be early, or at the latest, sometime next week. So, yeah. These lattes, they have to be, I always have to doctor these babies up because if I don't, they're just, they're not good. So I'm finishing up my Cinnamon Twist Crunch ones with my cinnamon sugar because I figured I'm lazy today and I just wanted to talk about what's going on. Because, so basically what we're going to do with that is I'm going to be doing all those pre-recorded. They're going to be pre-recorded, but they're going to be uploaded on my birthday. So, because unfortunately, we're not going to know what the heck is going on my birthday. I have no idea if Samantha's planning anything crazy. You never know. Let me get my cinnamon sugar mixture. Where are you? Where did you go? There you are. But basically, I don't know what she's planning, if anything. Because knowing my staff, who knows? I'm trying to make sure this does not get glue at the bottom. That would be a toy that they're rolling around on the floor. This is what they love to do. They love to play with them on the floor. Just please make sure I don't get stuff on it, kitty. Just make sure Mama don't step on it. They do not like to roll it on the carpet because it doesn't make enough noise for them. They like so that I know where it is. Because they will get pissed if I don't know where it is. It will piss them off. Gotta get more of the sugar. Because I just because I have to put a little bit more in because of it being a bigger. Because of it being a bigger cup. All right. Alrighty, but so we got everything done, and all the flavors came in pretty good sized boxes. The smallest one was a 36, and that was yesterday's. That was a littler box, but I mean, not much smaller than the other boxes. Yep, see? I just kicked it with my foot. But it basically came in a smaller box. I am looking forward to trying it. There's that. I gotta set that down so I can plug in my phone. But I am really looking forward to trying the two that I know I have. I don't know what hers are, and I'm looking forward to trying her gifts as well. So, it's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, cinnamon. But, like I said yesterday, we got the cake ordered as well. We'll be picking that up on the 28th of this month. So I am really looking forward to that. That is going to be a blast. But yeah, I'm so looking forward to all of this, because like I said, you guys weren't here for the 40th, so I wanted to kind of make this first one a blowout, because now next year's is not going to be as big when it comes to the flavor amounts and stuff, but I wanted to do it this year because you guys didn't get to be there for the 40th, and I wanted my birthday to be special this year, because really it wasn't. It was supposed to be special, but on my 40th, but it really wasn't. I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't. It wasn't really that fun because it kind of got ruined by drama. If it ain't Mother Nature's drama, it's people drama. I mean, the weather was really nice, but that year it was somebody talking about something that's a major trigger for me, and I'm like, did you have to bring that up on my birthday, honey? Come on now. But let's say it has something to do with my special I did last year, where, you know, the celebratory thing I did. Somebody was talking about trying to do that to themselves on my birthday, and I'm like, okay. And this person, by the way, knew that that was a trigger and did it anyway. Even though I told them not to bring it up, I was recording. They didn't listen. Because this person doesn't know how to listen to her. No. So yeah, it was. They were talking about just things like that, and I'm like, I don't want to hear about that today. This is supposed to be a happy day, and now it's not. Now we're talking about the S word. Ugh. And I don't mean shit, even though that word is shit too, but you know. So what flavors did you drink yesterday? The first one was cherry, and I think the second one was strawberry, I believe. Yum. Yummy. Cinnamon Toast Crunch goodness. Like I said, you gotta improve them, otherwise they're just, bleh, they're gross. Now, you'll get the ones for my birthday, but you'll also be getting a St. Patrick's Day special, which, like yesterday, I told you what it was already, because that's kind of obvious. But the one I do not know, besides, of course, my daughter's flavors, is what Samantha is going to pick. We're going to be doing it's going to be a pre-record, and I'll probably put it up that morning, But it'll be for her wedding. That's her gift from me, is she gets to pick a Far Out flavor, and I get it, and I try it on the channel. So she gets to pick. And I don't know if it'll be and I'll tell her she's not limited to K-cups. She can do like one of those bags. It can be a pot of coffee, and I could mix creamers. It could be, which I think I already told her that, but I'm going to remind her that she's not limited to K-cups. And I gotta have her look in my thing and see if there's a good flavor that she thinks would work for Valentine's Day this weekend. Yum. That is so good. Kitty, quit. You're gonna get your paw caught in there. Now don't do that. You goober head. There we go, batting a toy. Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it! Hit it! Hit it! Yeah! Good hit! Get it! Get it! Hit it again! Get it! Hit it again! One time I accidentally, I was walking through and I accidentally hit one with my foot, and it hit their paw and they batted it back at me, and I was kicking it with my foot, like real carefully, and they kept batting it back at me. We were playing kickball with the ball. It was funny. Who was it? Justin. Oh. Clancy, he just, I don't know. Like I said, Clancy's one, I cannot read that cat. He's the weirdest cat I've ever raised, honestly. To me, his name don't fit him. Unless they were mean too, but I don't know. Probably were if they got mad. Probably. But I couldn't see them being, his namesakes, I couldn't see them being antisocial. Especially being singers. But Clancy, the cat... before he was fixed, he was a lovey-dovey, he would lay in my lap. He wasn't quite he wasn't the type that let you pick him up, but he wasn't completely just withdrawn from everyone. After he got neutered, he just turned into... But it got worse after February, when of 2024. After February of 2024, he just... Meh. Because once that thing hit, he just was like, forget it. He's just withdrawn from everything. That thing has really effed him up. Because he used to come up and lay on the TV tray beside me and everything like Justin does. Not anymore. That thing in February, buddy, just... Yeah, you notice she's not calling it what it is because she's mad. Yeah. That spinning creep in February. How about that? That one is a creep, man. That one... And I know they heard it. I mean, there's no denying that they heard it because some things are loud. Even that size would have, you know. And that one is a total creep head because it's messed him all the head. Creep head, that's funny. It's a creep head. Yeah, it's a creep head. Yeah, and you're going to be seeing one at the end of the month. Well, at least a cake version of one. Yeah, well, true. Closest I'll ever get to one and the closest I ever want to get to one. I don't want to see one for real. No. And Samantha's going to be laughing at me right now. She's probably laughing because she's like, yeah, we don't want... I was telling Samantha the story about the one that chased me and Dad. She's like, oh no, we don't need that chasing us either. No, thank you. We don't want that. We do not want that. That is so good. Do you know what ice cream you're gonna get? I don't know. I want to kind of match the cake, and I know what icing I have, and I know what flavor cake it is, and I can't tell. You guys will know. I will have a piece of it on here. Now, it won't be with the coffee, of course, because it's going to be pre-recorded, but I will have some. So I'm going to make sure to get enough ice cream to have some ice cream with it, too. But we will definitely do that. Because I'm probably going to have to try to pre-record because I'm going to have to cut it up early anyway. I know I'm going to, which kind of sucks, but it's the way it's got to go. Because I am going to have to pre-record that part so that I have some of it done. Yeah, I don't know if I want to wait that long or not. We'll see what she suggests. But if I do, I'll try to get my daughter to do that thing. A few minutes later, haha. I'm being funny. Or a few hours later, but you know. I did that to Rocky the other day, and I bet Rocky just died of laughter. I wish I had been on the phone when I heard when she played that back, but I bet she was dying. I probably had her dying of laughter when Christy did that, because, oh God. I mean, just out of the blue, she does that, and I just lost it. It was funny. That was funny. That was just freaking funny as heck. Oh. Okay, I hope that was not what I think that was just now. Ew. What did he do? I think he just had an incident. So if you guys heard a little bit of the D word, that was the cat. That was not me. And I'm getting sniffles because of warm drinkage. Because usually you eat something warm or you drink something warm, your nose starts to run. So yeah. I hope that was not what that was, though. That was just gross. And they always use the one in here when I'm drinking. They know I'm doing this, and it's like, they gotta use the one in here just to... Like, dude, really? That could be why, if that is what that was. Yeah, that's why I said I do apologize for that sound effect, you guys. That was definitely unintentional. You can't prevent when a cat has a case of the icky. Just don't jump up on the TV tray. I don't need to smell you. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I got to hang out with Samantha's family Sunday night for Super Bowl Sunday. Went over there and watched some of the Super Bowl with her parents. And it was so funny because we got into that discussion about people not sounding like their names. And I'm like, yeah, her parents did. Because what brought it up was Mike Tyson popped up on the screen, and we were talking about it, and she goes, he definitely does not sound like a Mike. I was like, no. No. Of all the Mikes I know, no. He does not sound like a Mike. That's when she asked me if her mom sounded like her name. I was like, yeah, for sure. Because I know many of people with the same name as her mama, and yeah, she does. Her dad, too. Which I'm not putting their names on here because I did not get permission from them to do that, so I'm not putting their names on there, but... Ooh. Stinky boy. Ooh. Yuck, cat, you stink. Yeah, but I think I was correct on what that was, because that's really bad. Cat, gross. Yuck. But, yep. But I had some Burger King rodeo burgers and mozzarella fries. Couldn't think of what the hell I had. Jeez. And a Dr. Pepper. And then on Saturday, we had to go get money for laundry. Good thing we did. But we went and I got, and this was all DoorDash's fault. I got the Doritos cheesy gordita crunches and some garlic steak nacho fries from Taco Bell. And of course I had to have my Baja Blast, because of course I did. But yeah, so I had that. I ate those yesterday. The rest is gorditas, and today I'll eat the rest of my Burger King. But oh my gosh, those steak fries were so freaking good. I'm like, oh my god, yum. But those were really good too. Those were really good. Yum. I mean, and the only place you can really taste a difference on the gorditas were the top, where the Dorito was, and there wasn't as many topping, like the filling, the meat and the cheese and lettuce. At the top you can, but at the bottom, no. Where all the stuff is, you can't really tell a difference. The only difference you can tell is it's crunchier. That's all I could tell Samantha. The bottom, you can just, but the top is where you can taste the nacho, nacho cheese. But this week I have a plan for a match made in heaven for Valentine's Day. I'm excited, because I know what I'm going to do. But, well, it could have been Nick too. I forgot. I texted him too, so it could be Nick, Mom, or Jenny. Because I had to ask him if he was able to see photos. Because I wasn't sure how strong his sight was. It's morning, I forgot, so I wasn't sure. I know he can see some photos, but I wasn't sure about screenshots. So that's why I asked him. Because I know, like, regular, typical photos he can see, but I don't know how he does with screenshots. That's why I had to ask him on that one. Because that part I don't really know. So I was like, because some screenshots are a pain in the butt to see, and that's why I asked him. Because, like, I know for some people who have some vision, screenshots suck. Probably depending on what it's a screenshot of, but I wanted to find out if you can see screenshots, because I didn't know. I mean, you got to find out before you go sending people pictures, especially that have sight. You got to find information out, because you don't want to go sending them a picture and be like, oh, what is this? Somebody who's totally blind can't describe something to somebody who has a little bit of vision if they don't. I mean, the only thing I know is that it's my cake, but for me to describe it to him, I would have to get somebody with good, But I want to see if he can see a screenshot, because if he can, I'm going to send him a picture of it. Are you going to get a pic of it and show, like, with you in it? Yeah, that's what I'm going to send to Ryan. And then I'm going to send it to people who want a picture of me with it. I know Jenny's going to want a pic, so I'll be telling her on Friday. You might be getting a text from me tomorrow with a photo. The hiccups. Okay, why am I getting hiccups when I'm drinking something with sugar in it? That don't make sense. But I'll let her know. Usually I don't text her on a weekend unless something's up, but I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be sending you a pic. Boy, how's that gonna work? You definitely might have to have help to cut it, especially if it does rise up off the top of the cake, the icing. Yeah, because the decoration's gonna be made, I think, completely of icing. So yeah, I might have to have help with that, or it's gonna fall right on me and make a big freaking mess. Yeah, we don't want that. No, we don't. And I will tell you it's a round cake, but I will not tell you what flavor it is or the icing flavor. Nope. But I think it's going to be good, and I think I can match the ice cream with it. Could probably do it both ways, because I think they have both flavors, don't they? Yeah, I could probably get some pints, maybe. Maybe get a few pints of ice cream. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun, guys. So I hope you guys are ready, because like I said, and that's gonna be up, I'm gonna be putting them up early, probably the day before, privately, and then I'm gonna unlock it that morning. And like I said, Christy, your thing, I have a question about your gift thing. Do you want me, because we're going to be pre-recording that, correct? Sometime? Yes. Okay. So do you want me to save that recording and put that up too that day? Or do you want me to put that up early? Go ahead and save that one. Save it? Okay. Do you want the birthday music in it, or do you want the regular? Yeah, okay. Because I had to kind of get a little nosy there, because I didn't know how she wanted that part done. That one you could put up, like, probably, because you'll be up anyway, put that one up at midnight. Yours? Yeah, okay. Because knowing you'll be up at midnight anyway. Because you know doggone well somebody's going to message you at midnight. Happy birthday. Yeah, I know, right? And you know who's going to do that. Yeah. And then she usually sends me something during the day, too. So you might as well not go to bed and just put mine up at midnight. So if I were you, I would just save mine and then Put that up at midnight, and then when you get up in the morning, just unlock the other 4. Okay, sounds like a plan. Because I know we're taping it. I just don't know when, and I don't know because like I said, I don't know what it is and when and where and blah blah. I don't know about what she's up to, but I do know it's being recorded. That's all I know. And then, because my mom usually messages me at midnight, "Happy birthday." That's what she's talking about. So, and if I don't respond, she gets freaked out. So that's why she said, "Just upload mine at midnight." Yeah, because she will message her at midnight. If she don't, that'll be a surprise. Yeah. And I'll stay up till probably 1 just to make sure, and then go to bed. And then get up and then unlock Far Out stuff in the morning. Probably a Match Made in Heavens Part 1 will be unlocked that day too in the morning, so that stuff is there. So, because I will upload that. And then once I get a Match Made in Heavens unlocked, then that night I'll get home, I'll do the second part, then put all that up that night. That is my plan. Now, whether or not it's going to work, I know Far Out is going to work because I'm going to pre-record that. I have to pre-record that. And I don't know what the hell's going to happen during the day. That's why I said that is my plan. But it will be already uploaded by that time. Because I don't know what the hell's going to happen. So we're gonna get this figured out. So we'll see what's going on. Mommy, when are you doing the thing with the peeps online? Oh, you mean Nick and Lonzy and Mom and all them? Yeah, when are you doing that? Oof. It'll have to be the freaking second, maybe. Like in the evening or something, I'd say. Because I think, because I'm assuming the Daytona 500 is going to be coming up soon, so NASCAR is going to be starting on Sundays. So Sundays are effed, unless we do evenings. Saturdays are screwed up because of their show, so it would have to be, they'll have to help me figure that out. Because I know the 27th and 28th are off limits. So, yeah. Now, are you putting that on YouTube? Don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know where yet, depending on what in the heck we're doing. It's too bad you couldn't do a morning one. Yeah, I know. Well, the problem is, on a weekday, Nick works. We'd have to do it on the weekends, and some people are not up in the morning, Mr. Lumsey. But anyway, yeah, I give him crap. I have friend rights, y'all. I pick on him all the time. I razz Alonzi all the time. But he's still planning to get me that flavor that he was originally going to get me. Now, I'm not going to tell you what that is. Well, I can, because it'll be probably who knows when he'll do it. So it'll probably be way down the road anyway. So I can tell you the original. Yeah, because it's not like they're going to remember it all the way, let's say from a year from now, hypothetically speaking, or something, Yeah. Because basically, we have this deal where I got Christie's. So Lonzy, on his birthday, has to pick Far Out flavors, basically. So he's not allowed to drink stuff that he's already had. So basically, I pick his birthday flavors this year. Well, he picks one basically that I've tried that he wants to try on his channel that he's not had. So he does that, and then I pick his other one that I think he should try. And so he can't truthfully pick one yet because the year isn't close to it, because his birthday's in December. So Lonzy has to pick, and he has to try them both. And I'm going to tell him, you'll have to pre-record one probably, because of course if you're going to do them both on your birthday, well, unless you do drink 2 cups, but you got to put them in separate videos. So it's part 1 and part 2. But, because that's how it works, you'll get you a little more content. But, so basically he'll go through, he'll slip onto Far Out, he'll look at the flavors that I've tried, and then he'll pick one that he wants to try, find it, and try it. And then I pick one that I think he should try, and I've already got it, the one that I want him to try. I'm debating on which one, and see, again, I have to wait and see what the heck he tries this year before I can give him one. So then that's what we're doing. So basically, I've got my daughter's 2 flavors that she picked. Then I've got 2 that basically Lonzy helped with. So the one flavor, he didn't try on the Blind Coffee Man. He wants to, but he hasn't yet, which he has to get it yet. But, which is the one that came in earlier this week that got me confused with Christie's. I had to check it. Which was the one that we fixed up yesterday. Yeah. That was the one that Lonzy picked that he wanted me to try. He's had it, but he never tried it on the Blind Coffee Man because the channel it wasn't even a speck in Lonzy's eye yet. So I'll have to throw it at him today and ask him how long he tried that before the Blind Coffee Man happened, because I'd say over a year. I agree. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Because I don't even think it was a speck in his eye yet when he tried that. So we'll have to see. But, so he told me to try that. So I got it and tried it. Well, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to try it. And then there was one that I wanted that he's had on his channel, which he was going to get it for me and ship it to me, but he couldn't this month. So I had to improvise. And I said, well, I've got a backup flavor for it, which it's close, but it's not quite what he had. So there's one word in it that's the same, but the other word is different. And he told me that he'll get it for me later, so I'll still be able to try it, but it won't be it'll be like a late gift or something. So we'll see what happens there. So yeah. Anyway, so that's that collaboration. Now, we do have a collaboration for Easter, and he has to get his next month so he can do it. Otherwise, he's in trouble. Because I got mine already. I got mine last month. I found it on a darn good deal, and I'm like, I'm snagging it. Because, yeah, me and him threw ideas at each other, trying to come up with a good idea, because we didn't know what in the heck to do for Easter. And he said something, and I've never had this flavor at all. Now, he has, but the thing is, again, he didn't try it on the Blind Coffee Man. So we're both going to try that. We're going to collab. So, yeah, and we'll both have to turn on, I think I'll have to see how that works. I got to find out how the hell that works, because I've never done a collab vid, so I'll have to do some research on how that works. Do you have to turn that collaboration thing on? I think so, yeah. And I'll have to look up his handle, because it might want me to give the handle. That's what I'm assuming you do, is go into that particular video and turn it on. Is what I'm assuming. I don't know. That way I can tell him what the heck to do. But yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an Easter collab. Now, are you gonna, yeah, so I was gonna say, are you gonna do, is that one gonna be a collab? But it wouldn't really, because he doesn't have, yeah. So on his birthday, he has to get the two. So he has to get the one that he wants to try from Far Out, and then I have to give him one. I hope you get him with that one. Oh, hopefully he doesn't try it. Because if I tell him, he'll look it up. Because he's that type. Because he's a gooberhead. He is a gooberhead. He is. And we're going to stop right there because it's going to get thick with that goop. We don't want cinnamon goop. Hey, toy, move. Move out of my way. We don't want the cinnamon goopy goop. Yuck. Yep, there wasn't much left, so it was just the goopy goop. Goopity goop. Yuck. That was my kick. I kicked that thing. Anyway, so we've got that planned. So that's going to be fun. And like I said, I've got the St. Patrick's Day thing that I know I'm going to do. Are you going to try Victor Allen's? I hope. I hope I can find one of theirs. Otherwise, I'll have to get Samantha on Facebook to help me go on the website. Because I know I want to try Irish cream, but I think they have some regular stuff too, I think, Irish coffee. So we'll see what we can find. We'll see what we can find. So anyway, guys, have a great day. Have a great cup of coffee, whatever flavor you like. Whatever flavor creamer you like, whether you like it hot or cold. And I will see you back here soon. Now remember, if I get this, I'm going to try to get this either today or tomorrow uploaded. I don't know if it'll be today because it's been a busy week this week. But I'm going to try to get it at the latest tomorrow. We'll see what we can do. And remember, these others, there's going to be 3 more that'll be uploaded to, and there'll be some flashbacks that I did. So anyway, guys, I will love you and leave you till next time. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye and God bless.
We hope you've had a great time here with us in the far out world of coffee creations, where Scarlett, your barista, has tested coffee of different varieties. It could be a coffee that has never been tasted before. It could be a coffee that she just loves, like 8 o'clock coffee. Yum, yum, yum. And of course, smell those biscuits cooking. Yum, yum, yum. So good. If you come back again, you'll get to hear some more fun with Scarlett, your barista, and Christy, your bantering Sharky. Yeehaw! So come on in next time and set a spell with Scarlett. She'll brew some good coffee for you. In the Crying Keurig, I think you'll just love that coffee. Yum, yum, yum. Smell that coffee. And every time it'll be a different thing. And sometimes it might just be some 8 o'clock coffee. You just never know what Scarlett is gonna do when she has coffee with you next time. Yeehaw! Hope you had a great time today. We sure did. Yeehaw! Woo-hoo!
Hi, Hi everybody, it's Baby Sharky, aka Christy, and I would just like to thank you for watching the far out world of coffee creations. Mommy will be back, and I might just pop in for a quick visit. So stay tuned because the barista, my mommy Scarlett, has a lot more where that came from. Hey Mommy!
Yes, dear. Where's the biscuits? Oh, good Lord. You're gonna act like Travis?
Yep.